This Faceless YouTube channel has made over $10,000 in 30 days and they just started 2 months ago. But the crazy thing is that it appears to be a channel that's being run by a dude just drawing stick figures in his bedroom. And today I'm going to show you how you can copy it with Claude Code. Okay, so this is the channel right here, Accent. It looks like they're doing these like weird stick figure still images, by the way. As I'm hovering my mouse over the thumbnail, the GIF, the GIF is showing these still images. Very basic videos, easy to copy, very interesting how they've been able to pop off and pull off these kind of numbers. 2.8 million views in 1 month, which in context, if you was to give it a $5 RPM, 2,800 times 5, that's 14K in one video in 1 month, which is insane. Now, here's why I'm showing you this channel specifically is because you can copy it with Claude Code and you're going to be blown away with the videos that I was able to make within minutes that are exactly like this channel with Claude Code. Now, for context, I scaled my first Faceless YouTube channel to 14 grand a month, but a lot of the money went back into production because I had to hire a human scriptwriter, human voiceover editor, and a thumbnail designer. Now with Claude Code, you can do it way faster, much cheaper, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, let's just have an analysis of their most viral video. What did ancient humans do all day before jobs existed? Let's click on this video.
Wake up when your body is ready. No alarm, no schedule, no place you need to be. You sit up, stretch, and ask yourself one question. What should I do today? For 99% of human history, this wasn't a hypothetical. This was every single morning for roughly 300,000 years. And the answer to that question looked nothing like the life you're living right now.
Okay, so it's more of a POV kind of style. And it's a bit fast-paced with the editing. So the editing, every time the voiceover says something, it changes the scene. Every time he says a sentence, the scene changes. He says a sentence, scene changes. Another sentence, scene changes again. Scene changes again. So that keeps the brain engaged with the pacing of the voiceover and the visuals that are shown. And as you can see, these are like still images. Of course, there's a bit of movement, but it's still like kind of hand-drawn still images. Very basic, kind of fast-paced, but still not as crazy fast-paced. Still average stickman animation. This just proves that the editing doesn't have to be amazing. It's all about the script. Script. If you want to crush it on YouTube, nail down the quality of the script because that's why people click. That's why people stay and watch. And that's what YouTube want. Retaining audience is more important than getting them to click. I'll say it again. Click-through rate is not as important as watch time. If you can get your audience to watch till the end and then watch your other videos afterwards, you will win on YouTube. That's just how it works. Okay, so if we was to look at this niche specifically, now it looks like they're doing ancient humans. That's the keyword that's been crushing it. If we look at them 3 most viral videos, what did ancient humans do all day? How did ancient humans survive the world's deadliest predators? And how did ancient humans survive deadly winters? So what, how, ancient humans with stick figure animation, which is interesting. You can either come in and do another ancient humans channel, or you can talk about a different type of human. You can talk about medieval humans, ancient Greeks. You can talk about ancient Romans. You can talk about different types of history. Now, I'm going to first show you me creating this video in a lazy way. Okay, so this is my conversation with Claude Code. I have Claude Code all set up. I'm going to go through how you can do it later on in this video. So I literally just linked the video. I basically told it to do a video about dreaming. And this was very lazy. I said, create a similar video. And then it asked for the topic. And I said, just do it about why do we dream? And then it came out with this.
Why do we dream? Every night, your brain spins vivid stories, yet science still isn't sure why. One theory says dreams help us process emotions.
I literally went into Accent's videos and then I screen grabbed their beginning, the one we just watched, and I put it into Claude Code. I prompted it this: I want you to redo the video, but avoid text on screen. Also keep it up to the stickman style of the attached image and do the topic about what did ancient humans do all day before sports existed. Derive your visuals from the video. And then it started creating these images, which are pretty cool. Look at, I mean, this is like verbatim, like very similar, even better to what I saw with Accent. Like, these are pretty cool. It's just crazy how you can just click a button and it just does this. Okay, so I went on to tell Claude Code to do an 8-minute long video. Now, this is because I would never recommend any of my students to do a video that is lower than 8 minutes. Why? Because with an 8-minute long video, you can put in ads in the video and increase your RPM and get paid more. So that's why I prompted Claude Code and I told it, do an 8-minute long video. Now with this video right here, it kind of failed. It did 7 minutes and 49 seconds. However, you can always prompt it to extend the video, no problem. But the crazy thing is that the video that I'm about to play to you right now took around 27 minutes to make. First, I created the 1-minute long video, then I told it to change a bunch of things, and then it took 27 minutes to create a video that's just under 8 minutes, which is insane.
Before there were stadiums, scoreboards, or even a ball, what did ancient humans actually do all day? But the truth is stranger, and a lot more familiar, because long before we invented gyms or leagues or trophies, the human body was already doing all of it. running, climbing, throwing, wrestling, dancing, competing, just outside.
Okay, let's fast forward to see what it's produced.
When bodies were tired and bellies were full, the real event began. Stories.
Okay, so that's the video right there. Visuals are pretty cool. Now, the video is not perfect. You can always get a video editor. I wouldn't suggest fully relying on AI. It's always good to have that human touch. Mr. Beast says if you make your videos 10% better, you won't get 10% more views. You will get 4x the views. If you really want to stand out in your niche, do videos that are 10% better than everyone else, and YouTube will recognize that through the audience engagement, and you will go viral on YouTube just by making it 10% better. So yes, you can use Claude Code to make these videos pretty quickly. Make sure the script is solid. Make sure that you have a human video editor that works on these videos to match the pacing of the voiceover, a bit like what we talked about earlier with that video that went viral. Every sentence had a change in scene. AI doesn't seem like it can do that. Maybe if you prompt it, it can emulate that. However, it's always good to have a human touch to increase your chances of going viral, because it's the small things that make a big difference, and AI is not perfect, but if we can have talented humans coupled with AI, we can move closer to perfection than ever before. Now, what I then did is I took the 3 most viral thumbnails from Aixen with vidIQ and I put it into Claude, and I said, do 3 thumbnail variations for the video and make them similar to these. In order to do this, you need vidIQ as a Chrome extension. Click the link in the description for you to get it. And this is how it will look like whenever you click on a YouTube video. You scroll down, you go under views, you click on here, and you can access their thumbnail, and you can copy it and you can save it. Use vidIQ as a Chrome extension. It is a beast. And it came up with these thumbnails, bald all day. This is a close emulation. They followed the framework of having text on the top and then the stick figures beneath. This is extremely similar because it's yellow, and they did like yellow here, survived how. So the thumbnails are solid here. Yeah, I like this one the best. Just like you would a freelancer, you can just tell the AI, change this, change the text to this, change this person here to that. It's pretty cool. Now, in order to set up Claude Code, you would want to download the Claude Code desktop app. So it appears on the bottom here. Over here, you have chat, co-work, and code. You would want to go under code, and you would want to install or connect Higgsfield to create the images for you and the animations. Higgsfield has access to Nano Banana, has access to ChatGPT, I believe, and it creates the images. On top of that, you would want to connect 11 Labs, which does AI realistic voices. There's a link below if you want access to that as well. And you can also connect vidIQ into Claude Code, which is pretty cool. So in order to connect Higgsfield, you would want to go to log into your Higgsfield, click on MCP and CLI. Then we would want to grab your code, and then you would want to go to Claude Code. Well, I've already disconnected it, so I'm going to disconnect mine. And you would want to go to plus here, browse connectors. Then we're going to type in Higgsfield, custom, connect. Then you're going to have to log in and do all that shebang. And now Higgsfield is connected. Next software we are connecting is 11 Labs. So you go into your 11 Labs, log into your account, click the link below if you want access, click on developers on the bottom left here, click on API keys, then create key. We can call this Claude Code. And then you want to give access to all of this. Then you copy this to the clipboard, and then you go into Claude Code, browse connectors, 11 Labs player. We're going to click install, and then you're going to paste your API key, and then you're going to hit save. Then you enable it, configure it, and that's all installed. Now, we've connected the image generator, Higgsfield. We've connected the voiceover. Now we need to turn this beast into a video editing machine. Now you're going to have to paste this prompt into your Claude Code chat in order to turn it into a video editor. For Windows, you would want to put winget install giant.ffmpeg. It's on the screen right now. For Mac, paste brew install ffmpeg, and I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, so that's been installed successfully. Perfect. That's all you need. And now from here, you just prompt how you want your videos. The best way to do it is grab your competitor's video and put it into Claude Code so that it knows how to move. These videos are pretty solid, but a human touch with AI, I believe, is the best way to do it, and not just fully rely on AI, not just fully use humans, but have a mixture of both. Get the best of both worlds, where you have human beings who are really talented at what they do, and also AI, which works together in order to produce results. The value that is found in the script should be your priority, so don't fully rely on the AI to do that. You would want to clean up the script, proofread the script, make sure that it is solid so that you can have a higher probability of going viral and not just clicking a few buttons and relying on the AI. And this is the problem with AI. The thing is, you need to see AI as a tool, not as the ultimate thing, but rather a tool that will help you achieve your goals with Faceless YouTube. Yes, you can use Claude Code. Yes, you can use these AI tools and connect it, and you can create videos. Now, if you want to build your first profitable Faceless YouTube channel, then I do have a one-on-one mentorship program where I'll walk you through the steps. There's There's a lot of hand-holding involved. It is a premium service. Click on the link below if you are interested, and I can walk you through the next steps, and I'll see you on the inside. Now, again, the YouTube algorithm is very sophisticated. They know exactly what you want to see next. So the video that is showing on the screen right now is the video they believe that you want to see next. So click on that video and see if they are telling the truth or not. Take care.